This is not going to work. I don't want to do this. Honestly, I don't. This is just going to. Okay, are we? Come on. Okay, are we ready for this? Microphone on. Hair flat. This is a bit of a warning. Today, I'm going to embarrass myself a lot. Okay, let's get going. Hi again, and welcome back to this series of videos, A Beginner's Guide to Music Direction in Musical Theatre. If you haven't done so already, then please do hit the subscribe button below if you find any of these videos interesting and want to be kept informed when future videos have been released. Can I also take this opportunity to say a huge, massive thank you for all the positive comments that I've been receiving as well. It's good to know that what I say is being used and developed and worked on. And if you've got any more feedback or any ideas you'd like me to cover in these set of videos, then please do let me know. Now, to business then. We spend a huge amount of time planning our productions and numerous hours in rehearsals before we hit the stage and meet the audience for the first time. Whether it's before each rehearsal or before each performance, it's important to ensure that the muscles we use to sing are ready and prepared to do something that is a little unnatural. Sing. Just as we wouldn't run a marathon without training, just as we wouldn't start training without some form of stretching, the same is true of warming up the muscles used in singing. So then, today we're going to be looking at vocal warm-ups. Now, I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I've tried to put off recording this video for quite a while. Reason? Well, I've got some reservations about vocal warm-ups, and let me tell you why. We could spend all day trying to argue the difference between a singing teacher, a vocal coach, etc. These terms can be confusing and very frequently interchanged. It's assumed, falsely in my opinion, that music directors are all of these, and we certainly are not, or we shouldn't try to be. If I was a singing teacher, I would have had training. I would have had a lot of training and should be able to sing. And I haven't, and I can't. Well, I can sing a tune just about adequately, but I have never seen myself as a singer. Breathing and vocal technique should be taught by vocal and singing teachers. But what music directors can do properly and safely is to ensure that all the singers are warmed up and ready to perform. We can advise on diction, breathing, style and how the song is to be delivered, but would be dangerous to start to push singers beyond what they are capable of. In fact, we could do a great deal of damage to inexperienced voices. There are some very good singing teachers in most cities and towns, and a great deal, no doubt, can be found online. I think it's important for me to explain that this video is therefore only focusing on warming the vocal muscles ready to sing. There are some that would say that vocal warm-ups are not really necessary, as the voice is already warmed up by your company members talking and chattering generally while they're getting ready for their rehearsal. But you're not going to stretch the muscles you need exercising in the voice by everyday chatter. So, as music directors, we need to concentrate on ensuring that our performers' voices and their vocal muscles are stretched and warmed up to enable them to work effectively. There are many different vocal exercises you'll be able to find in books and online, and today I'm going to show you just a handful that I sometimes use to get things warmed up. The aim is to slowly warm up the voice and ensure you cover the whole range of voices in your company, and I always like to start with some stretching and breathing exercises. A pattern of breathing exercises I sometimes use would be as follows. So, feet shoulder width apart, body firmly balanced, head not too far forward, not too far back, looking directly ahead, perhaps focus on something at eye line. Okay, relax the body and we'll start by rolling the shoulders. We roll the shoulders forward, roll the shoulders backwards. We could shake all over, shake our legs, just generally flex ourselves up a little bit. We could look absolutely stupid, and facial exercises, who cares that we look stupid? And then to get the chest in a good, effective position for breathing, put our arms above our heads and remember the chest position. And as we bring our arms down, don't change the position of your chest. Keep it up and a good position for effective breathing. Okay. And relax the arms. Okay, we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. We're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 4. So we breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Again. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. A little bit more difficult now. In for 4, out for 6. So in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In for 4, out for 8. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stepping it up this time. In for 4, out for 12, but this time we're going to reduce the amount of breath. We breathe out by a hissing sound. So in, 2, 3, 4, and 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. And one final one, in for 4, out for 16, doing exactly the same. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Whew. So, before we start to warm up the voice then, let's take a look at the vocal ranges we generally have amongst our company. Now, I always feel it's a gross simplification to say we only have sopranos, altos, tenors and bass singers. And although it's natural maybe to ask a new lady member if they are a soprano and alto, I prefer much more to classify singers as ladies that are more comfortable singing lower or higher. There can be too much emphasis on pigeonholing singers into such categories. There is, of course, quite a large crossover between these voices when it comes to the actual range that the voices can sing. There are some variation on vocal ranges and could include mezzo-sopranos, baritones, contrabasses, etc. But in general terms, and for the reasons of simplicity, voices fall into these areas. Okay, so here we have our keyboard in front of us, indicating middle C. I just hate using C4, don't you? Anyway, middle C. Like I say, all these vocal ranges are very flexible, and I would say that as far as the first one is concerned, the baritones and basses, in this example, down to F, an octave and a half below middle C, to D just above. Yes, we could go down to E, we could go up to E as well, and some people may not be able to do it, but these are just very, very rough. As far as sopranos are concerned, anything above top A, many will start to struggle, and they can usually get down to A below middle C, no problem. As far as tenors are concerned, I would expect a decent tenor to get up to top G above middle C, no problem. And anything below an octave below middle C is a bonus. And finally, as far as the altos are concerned, the most flexible part as far as I'm concerned. These are the ladies that really know about harmony singing. So F below middle C up to C an octave above is their usual comfortable range. I'm going to get criticised now by people saying I can sing higher than that or I can sing lower than that, but those are just very rough generalisations when it comes to vocal ranges. Take these ranges though into account when deciding which exercises to use. During the warm-up, the intention is to ensure that all these ranges are incorporated without overstretching any company members' voices beyond what they're comfortable with. I'd like to advise that if anyone feels they are stretching, to drop down the octave. Nothing wrong with that. There are hundreds, if not more, published exercises you'll be able to find both in books and online. Bear in mind the range each exercise covers when deciding where in the scale to start. Start in the lower ranges and proceed upwards in semitones to the point where you are reaching the higher range of any specific voice. Start gently and increase the complexity as you proceed. I'll play through a few. This first one, starting with ms, or it could be oohs or ahs, nice and gently. And so on. Sliding notes, sometimes called sirening, is sometimes used. Various vowels could be used. In this example, starting in C, for instance. And so on and so forth. I told you I couldn't sing. Start to use exercises that use various syllables and vowels, ooh, e, etc. Here's one. E-a-ya, ha-ha, e-a-ya, ha-ha, e-a-ya, ha-ha, e-a-ya, ha-ha. E-a-ya, ha-ha, 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 e-a-ya, ha-ha. Moving on to quicker and more tongue twister type warm-up exercises. This is one that's used a lot in the UK nowadays. Chicken tikka. Chicken tikka, chicken tikka, chicken tikka starter. Chicken tikka, chicken tikka, chicken tikka starter. Chicken tikka, chicken tikka, chicken tikka starter. Naan and pila rice. Chicken tikka, chicken tikka, chicken tikka starter. And so on. It's also useful to get the company to start to think about what they're singing as well. This is one I particularly like. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and then for the next key, starting on the next day. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This would go something like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. And so on and so forth. Apologies for that. The more vocal warm-ups you do, the more you'll be able to commit these to memory. Alternatively, you could purchase warm-up books or even open up a Sibelius Finale or Dorico project and start putting something together of your own for rehearsal warm-ups. Try to vary these exercises each rehearsal so the company doesn't become bored. Ensure they remain gradual, challenging and fun, but at the same time ensure they don't become a social time during your rehearsals. Always remember to remind your company not to stretch too far. You're a vocal coach in this instance, not an expert in how to teach singing. Or maybe you are really lucky and you are a trained singing or vocal teacher and you're a musical director too. If so, let me know, because I'm sure there's a lot I will have missed out. So I hope this helps. Stay safe. See you next time.